I feel this one. You know what? You'll understand later. Anyways, today, boys, we're doing something different. Shout out to Prosto Smile. I saw that video the other day of full bright mode for Dark Deception. I was like, yes, I am interested in that. It always surprises me to see behind the scenes of my favorite games, how they made it up, how the resources and hard work came through and put together all of that good stuff. So I think lighting and shaders are probably the most important part of any game or movie or TV show. They could easily make or break the project, unless of course the message that you're trying to give could be executed in any other way. Anyways, so I did this thing myself and I went there and I basically disabled all the lighting and shaders and I came up with some pretty interesting stuff. I played 3 levels. I played the Murder Monkey level, Agatha, Manor, which we'll get to those 2 later, but I need to talk about the Monkeys level. The thing is with the Monkeys level is that, I don't know, it looks so good even without the lighting and shaders. You can see how perfectly each thing, each model, each texture is perfectly placed. I may be wrong for saying it is a perfect game that they made, but looking at it from unlighting, unshader perspective, I would still play it if Dark Deception was this, which by the way, if you haven't played Dark Deception Alpha back in 2014, this is like the upgraded version of 2014, and then when you put the now Dark Deception, it is day and night. And also, this makes me appreciate the art style so much. The textures are to the point. The models are so perfectly balanced and aligned. Like, I can't stop saying good stuff about the game, even without lighting and shaders. If on phone they give us this without lighting and shaders, I will pay for that. Now, of course, I played and completed the Murder Monkeys level, and even whilst I was playing the Murder Monkeys and collecting soul shards, it felt so good even without the lighting and shaders. I don't know, maybe it's because the lighting and shaders and the graphics was always the second thing. The gameplay is the core and the heart of why we love this game so much. Like, if you're seeing at your screens, even without the lighting and shaders, I know some people can be like, oh, it looks like an old phone version or something. Like, no, it looks so good even without the lighting and shaders. And this is probably the best way. If your PC can't run it, this is the best way to run the game on your low-end PC. I will make a video on how to run each level from each chapter of Dark Deception on low-end PC. I found some incredible stuff. So I played the monkey levels. Monkey looks cool, and there's this one part of Banana's room. It makes me so appreciate it. I couldn't see it with the lighting and stuff, but seeing without the shaders and I can see textures fully, I can tell that so much thought went into this game. And you may not see this, but on the walls there are some scratches alongside the paintings. There are some scratches by monkeys which we couldn't see in the upgraded graphics version, but we can see now, so that makes me appreciate this game even more. And even when you're walking and running, not just walking, when you're running, you can see the lights flickering, so that shows you that this game is something else. They have planned it way too much, and I tried to get the string, I couldn't, alright? I was in a hurry, I wanted to finish the video as soon as possible, so I couldn't just get through that. So as you can see the gameplay, I'm not going to show you the entire gameplay, of course. I can do 1, 2, 3, 4 part whatever, so I'm only going to show you 3 levels for this video. Of course, after finishing it, you can see at the ending, after finishing it, all the monkeys, everything looks exactly the same as it should be, and well, except the lighting is dark, and the game is so dark now that I've played in the bright mode. I mean, that's what it's supposed to do. It makes me feel like, oh, anyway, let's move to the next level, Agatha's level. The thing with Agatha's level is it's basically how I imagined a school level for Dark Deception, and I can see a lot of things that goes underappreciated. So many models and so many assets were made that goes underappreciated because nobody even knows those things existed, like the trophies and the pictures. You may not see a lot of that stuff, but man, if you go to the bright mode, you can definitely see. And this is actually gonna help a lot of developers out there, those of you who want to make games like this. Go unshaded mode, add your textures, add your models, whatever, and then at the end, lighting should always be the end part before adding the programming part of the stuff. Anyways, we can see the Agatha's model. This reminds me of the mobile screenshot that they shared on Instagram. When I said that I was so happy and I felt so good playing Monkey's level, Agatha's Elementary Evil is one up. It's even more fun to play Agatha's level with the bright mode. It's so good. It feels so great and so satisfaction playing Agatha's Elementary Evil, especially Zone 2 in the full bright mode. It helps you a lot. So if you have some problems, issues with your low-end PC with the graphics, this, ladies and gentlemen, is the way to go. Of course, I was trying to find as much secrets as possible, so I couldn't get the S rank on this one as well. I only died at the end for finding. I had everything. The arts on the wall, super underrated. This game, it is underrated, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm here for that. Of course, this plays a bit different. On the second zone, it really shows you what's happening. The walls are so creepy looking. They got everything right for the second level. They got exactly what they were looking for when it comes to the second zone of Elementary Evil. We're talking about fire in the school and the walls being burned, black marks, and fire in some small rooms. They definitely got the message right, and this is what I'm trying to say to all the developers out there. If you want to see how much work went into a game, just go to the bright mode unlit version, see how textures and models align together. Of course, the jump scares are creepy as always, and she's still terrifying. I'm still scared of her. Some parts looks out of touch, but that's besides the point. Now I know there are three piggy dudes outside the school. I never knew that. Now I know it thanks to the bright mode. And Malak is still as he is before.
Idiot! Do not fail me again! Keep your eyes open, love. The statues in this place are awfully lifelike.
And finally, we have the Deadly Decadence. Of course, I didn't play Stranger Sewers or Clown level because I couldn't get past Deadly Decadence. I mean, I could have, but I didn't want to waste more time on it. I just wanted the video to get out there. But Deadly Decadence reminds me, you remember Center of Hell's Power, Devin the Adventurer? If you take away the lighting and shaders of this game, it is basically Center of Hell's Power's first level minus few lightings. Like, I'm not trying to hit on that. I'm just saying that his game is already there. He just needs to do some stuff with the shaders and make his game a bit more dark. It's like coming out of it. So same with the Deadly Decadence here, but the gameplay's still there. It makes it a bit easy. It makes it it makes it less scary, that's for sure. It makes it less scary if you get paranoid playing the game, but let me tell you, Deadly Decadence is still a level. Doesn't matter if you bright it up or unbright it. It's still scary. It's still tough to beat. It's still paranoia, especially those sounds. I am not here for sounds. Like, no, dude. And they look cool as always. Social distancing, guys, social distancing. But the real fun begins inside the manor. The traps are not as scary as they are in the lighting version, but the manor looks so weird with the bright mode. And I am here for Deadly Decadence. Oh my god, that scared me. I just saw my own jump scare that I got. What? I will play Crazy Carnival and Stranger Sewers on my own. If you guys want another video on that, I can review that as well. But if you guys having problem beating this game because of paranoia, bright mode is for you, ladies and gentlemen, because bright mode makes things a bit easier. You can see things a bit more clearly, if that makes sense. Especially after coming back to the game after a long time. It definitely helps, that's for sure. And let me tell you, traps are still the worst in Deadly Decadence. I haven't completed the level itself, so I don't know what happens after it for the escape scene, how much pressure it gives you, but the bright mode, I would definitely do bright mode for chapter 4 if I can't do the Joy Joy Gang level. Speaking of Joy Joy Gang level, I revisited the Portals leak for chapter 4 and 5. There's a video coming on that very soon, so stay tuned for that, ladies and gentlemen, and I will of course leave you. Oh my god, another jump scare. What is happening? I will see you boys on the flip side. Enjoy the gameplay. Again, you can ask me for full gameplays of all 5 levels from Dark Zone chapter 1 to 3, and I'll see you on the flip side.